to a Rocket League in-office tournament. Mike's going to say some words before we start off here. 1 second.
With the help of a blue shirt at Best Buy, you got a
What's up?
LG OLED TV.
So right now we have, who do we have? This is Josh and Richard. No, who the fuck is playing? Is this Tony Wilson? Tony Wilson and Eddie McCoo out in Boston, both East Coasters, are playing Derek Kohler and Gadge from the San Francisco office. This is actually a first round from the lower bracket. I think
that's right. This is a match that are the first essential losers from the entire tournament due to Tony Wilson being on vacation. This is a match that we are now coming back to tackle this first match in the losers bracket.
on vacation.
We are now coming back to tackle this first match in the losers bracket. We are now coming back to tackle this. Okay. Okay.
Pause it. Where should I pause it?
Don't.
I'm not going to.
Good. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Cut to game. Now cut to game there.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So this is just a burner match because we do have players competing from the East Coast. We're gonna make sure internet connectivity is fine. It's looking pretty solid. But again, Mike, so who do we have here in the lineup?
So we got Eddie McCoo and Tony Wilson on the blue team right now. Eddie, not Eddie, of course, that being Eddie McCoo.
Right.
And those are the East Coasters, both on the news team. We've been holding off on this match for a while because Tony Wilson was at Sundance Film Festival while we were doing the rest of our matches. And then
jelly.
On orange team, we have Gadge and Derek, two of our San Francisco social team people, who had a good first round against Marion Powers, one of the first matches of the tournament.
I believe that was the first match that entered 3 matches, or 3 rounds, excuse me.
Was that not the first match in general? Maybe.
Was it the first match?
It was one of them. Either way, this is a burner match right here that we're watching, from what I understand.
That's right. There's nothing to think of this match at all. I could even just do this with the spectator cam because, who really gives a shit?
So, Rob, who are you liking in
Who
this
am I
matchup?
liking? That's a freaking great question, Mike. Well, let's see here. If I recall correctly, I believe Eddie and Tony Wilson had a tough loss. I believe they got crushed by, I don't remember who.
That would be me and Marco.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Next time, maybe you should remember that so you don't make another conversation mistake.
I will always forget that because I don't really care about you, Mike, at all. But, yeah, I would say the favor might be leaning towards Derek and Gadge. Gadge is a very all-around decent player, the better of the two. Derek had some surprising moves last game, or last time they played. Despite losing, they put up their own.
Especially considering the fact that he was asking what button did what right before the match.
Right. He was
a natural.
He was a naturally bad player in the beginning. But
went opposite ways with that one.
Sure, But however, the dude has some background in the actual sport of soccer or football in the European countries.
Does that translate?
Huh? Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it is soccer with cars, right?
Yeah.
The guy has the love of the game and a little bit of knowledge on what position to play. I mean, let's get real. There are some basic soccer moves and positions in this game that you should be well aware of.
Passion and wisdom. Dangerous combo.
Right. I mean, no one likes a ball hog, right? And if I remember correctly, Derek was not that. Derek was very much a team player and all around was very aware of his presence on the game.
Yeah, he came through very much as the support person on the team. Gadge being more experienced in the pro, I guess, in the pro-am side of things. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, what are we seeing here? Is this Eddie and Tony? A lot of whiffs here, but that's just shaking the cobwebs off.
So this, just for the viewers to know who is who, this will be on Mary's account, but this is Derek here playing with Gadge, who is Curry Rain,
which is a great PSN idea.
It's a very good one. Then you got Eddie here.
Oh.
News extraordinaire. GameSpot.com.
Yeah.
And Chain Gun Pope being Tony Wilson. A new hire.
It's pronounced Wilson.
What did I say?
Wilson.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Tony. He's brought him on recently to the news team as well. So this is very news versus social, East versus West, communism versus capitalism. I'm not sure who's who in that respect, but
No, yeah, I don't think anyone really is, because that was a pretty weird comment.
no, you've seen Rocky IV. We all have.
Right.
Movies aren't good unless you have some sort of Cold War plot. Anyway,
The Red Scare.
I'm going off on tangents. Bottom line, this is just the practice round. Everybody's kind of looking shaky. I don't know that they care that much.
Yeah, well, you know, when I play these rounds, you hold back your strut. You know, you don't want to show anyone your aggression. You want to keep it low. Maybe give them some false hope. You know,
You can't hustle if you play your best up front.
no.
And here's Eddie with what would I assume would be a goal.
Eddie last game did not play extremely well, but he is
The other team did, from what I recall. I can't remember who it was. We'll have to look back at the bracket for that. Oh, it was me and Marco.
God.
Now that I see it on the bracket, I remember.
I see what you did there.
But I'm a partial observer right now, so I won't.
Yeah, hold
anything into it.
that bias back.
I will be playing tonight, as will our other commentator, Rob Handlery.
Oh, that's
against
me.
Josh Shaw.
It's Shaw.
What did I say?
Shaw.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Shaw.
Okay, so we got 30 seconds until the real match starts.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen here on the field. It is a beautiful day here in Utopia Coliseum. Look at the sun. It is real bright.
Josh, I have chat open. Thank you for the stay close to the mic. Staying right
Yeah,
here
eat
now.
the mic. Not literally. Don't like.
I won't.
Literally take a bite out of it. I would hurt your teeth.
So yeah, here we go. 6 seconds until the real match starts.
That's right.
Now let's see what comes of tonight. I personally am with
what do you
you.
think?
I
Okay.
think it's going to be Gadge and Derek, only because I think Gadge is the most talented player, is the most practiced player here right now,
I think you're right.
and I think that's going to pull through for us. So here we go.
Great. Well, we had our burner match. It looks like the ping was pretty solid all around.
Yeah,
So that's a good thing. We like that.
connection's good.
Connection's good. And
Here we go.
this is it. We're kicking right off. Mike, let's cut into the game now.
All right, let's do it.
As I load up the spectator position. This is my like calling card. Ready for this? Da 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 da. You get what I was doing there? Forget it. Here we go. And it's off! Yeah, 2001 Space Odyssey.
I talked to Chain Gun Pope before the game, and he said they
Did
really
you?
want to win this one.
Oh.
No, actually, Chain Gun Pope is Tony. I was talking to Curry Rain, and he's pretty pumped for this. He hasn't played in a while since they lost to Mary and Powers, so they're feeling hungry, Rob.
I think so.
So now we got both teams playing some midi game. There's a lob. See if they can make something out of this. It's a decent
can
set.
they? And oh god! Oh!
It's gone. Could be-
Christ Almighty!
Depending on how Gadge handles this one, this could be a dangerous situation for them. Still is.
Gadge
He's
coming in,
centering it.
dribbling it.
What
What is
going
happening?
on?
Oh my gosh!
Little post action.
Gosh Almighty, that was a close one.
Call the post office.
No, mail's here.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Tony Wilson cannot finish that
Gadge
one.
says, "Don't fucking try it." Although, whoops, in blue team's defense, that I thought that was in. Wah wah, indeed. That's gone now. Gadge with a nice barrel roll to keep it at the center field, and blue takes control of it, bringing it into the corner, as you sometimes do in this sweet, sweet game of Rocket League and life. I bring it to the corner a lot, but nobody, Rob, keeps baby in the corner. Here we go.
Jesus, Mike.
All right.
Oh, this is it.
Oh.
Oh, where were they? That was a very surprising lack of play there. The ball was, frankly, right in front of the goal there, Mike. Oh, this is it. Can they do it? Oh, man.
They can't finish.
This is going to be a slow game, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's getting close. At least it's a little bit tense on either side of the field. There was some good mid-game action going on, but now it's kind of shied away from being at center court, if you will.
I will.
Toward the goals. Here we go.
This
Orange
is
with a
it.
chance.
And that's going to not do it.
Set by Gadge. Can Derek
finish? No, he can't. It's going to be 0-0. That's a whiff. That's a wreck.
Gadge still seems to be the one kind of controlling things, except for that and the other center. So now that I think about it, Gadge doesn't seem to be the one controlling things, especially here. This blue team, Eddie riding the wall.
You know, Mike, this, frankly, might be one of the best games I've ever seen. Oh, there's some action.
There we go.
Yeah.
It was far too civil up until that point.
Up. Here we go. Gadge rocking the heavy metal
here we go.
trail.
See if Gadge can play some solid defense. And he does. Derek coming up to clear it. Misses it.
Not quite. Oh, here we go. That's good. That's looking real hot.
Here we go.
And oh my God!
Gadge with the first strike of the day. Good angle there on that shot. I think blue team's expecting him to ride up the post, but no, he cut it off and said, hey, guess what? Check this out. Ball's in the goal.
Right.
1-0.
Right.
And there we go. This game needed some action. I think Gadge just brought it to it.
He sure did.
If he could stop centering it, that would be great.
Oh! Oh!
I think Gadge knew that was going wide, it looked like, and was just waiting for the shot.
He totally knew.
Maybe. Oh, here we go. Good, decent
That's
set.
nice and pretty.
Oh!
Finish it! Finish it! Oh, my
and
God!
he can't finish it.
It's still live. Oh, a little late there. Can Eddie do it? Nothing.
Gadge
He
backs
did.
it out. Good reverse play. Oh, the breakaway.
Just a little wide there. You want to follow those through.
Yeah. Derek coming up a little tight on him. Both teams really relying on the clears here. I guess you do that a lot in doubles, but
Indeed.
Curry Rain again. Playing some solid defense, keeping it in the corner when he can.
Eddie and Wilson. They know they got to push, and they got to push hard. And that's what? Whoa!
Chain gun Pope. Tony
Jesus.
Wilson can't finish it.
but
Decent shot nonetheless.
that's a set if I've ever seen it, Mike.
Oh! Gadge! Curry Rain with the good defense. Very good. Keeps it in play. Keeps the lead with 45 seconds left. Orange team in a good position.
Ooh.
Blue team is attacking, though, and I guess that's what they have to do when they're down a point.
You know, and that was a fairly strong offensive move there, but it didn't really follow through with a goal to their liking.
Oh, here's a decent play.
That'll do it! It's a
tie game. Chain gun Pope with a very solid set. Sets himself up.
Yeah, he did.
Did not need Eddie. I'm sure Eddie was waiting. He was there, but Tony Wilson with a solid pass and a solid finish.
Oh! Ooh, wow.
Good face.
Did you say good face?
Yeah, good face off. Sorry.
Oh, I
Sorry.
like that. No, that's good.
Nice face.
Good face.
Got some high cheekbones.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Great set.
Wow.
But Gadge is not
Gadge.
having it.
He's like, get out of here, girl.
Man, as Rob said yesterday.
Oh!
Great set.
Oh! Can they finish Mike, with 1 second left.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But my God, was that close from being out of there.
Holy. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Right at the very last second. Literally 1 second left. Can they even face off?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
1 second is
can.
Mike, 1 second is a very short amount of time. It's hard to do anything in 1 second. I don't know what I can do in 1 second. Maybe blink my eyes.
You know.
Yeah. Well, holy God.
What a game. Started off slow.
I'm personally here in the West Coast, as are you as well. But Christ Almighty, I can feel the heartbeat.
Yeah.
From the blue team over at the East Coast.
I can hear some shouting, mainly from in this room, but I'm sure it's going on out there too.
Listen.
Getting ready for game 2. Orange team, Gadge, solid performance. 2 goals, 3 shots. Coming up close behind him was Tony Wilson with that great self-assisted goal. Let's see if Eddie and Derek can get into the game. Eddie with a solid game. Derek, just pulling his weight, I think.
I think so,
made
too.
contact, which is what you're asking for from the amateur.
Right.
And here we go. Blue team can come back and tie it up. Can't say they expected that goal with literally 1 second left. That was a crazy thing to happen at the end.
It was. Now here it is. Round 2. Oh! Mama!
It appears blue. Ooh, Gadge. Gadge has been playing some solid defense. I will say that
Solid
is a consistent
defense.
thing happening.
Oh. And this is what you call a whiff city.
There we go. Gadge getting physical.
He is getting very physical.
Oh, and here we go.
This is an opening. Can he do it?
Tony Wilson. Solid stop.
Tony says, no thanks. I've had that last game. I didn't like it.
Here we go.
Ooh, Eddie. Clutch.
Can he push it up here? That's a solid thing to do in doubles. A lot of teams rely on the conservative defense and counterattacks with the breakaway goals.
Indeed.
And, seems like both of these teams are being fairly conservative in general.
Mm-hmm. Let's
might have one coming up. Ooh, and Gadge accidentally gets in the way.
let's take it to the field here, huh?
Couldn't communicate. Here we go from Eddie's cam. Solid set for Orange team, but it doesn't look like anybody's
looks like
there
no
yet.
one's there.
Eddie right on top
Knocks
of that.
it right out.
Oh, and here we go. The counterattack.
Oh!
Right post, left post.
Oh, that's a whiff on Eddie.
Orange post, blue post. As Dr. Seuss used.
I believe
Ball's
that was
back on Orange team.
that was one of his later books.
Right after the places you'll go, and they finish
Oh,
it!
it's a crush.
Eddie, with the cat in the hat, finishes it with much aplomb. That's what they call a slam dunk, Rob.
Right you are, Mike. Now, that is exactly what they needed in order to really get things moving. Because as you remember from the previous round, Mike, is they lost. And in order not to lose again, they got to make goals.
Yeah, they're off to a better start already because last game they didn't lead at all. Especially in that last second when and Gadge with the denial. Blue team. Both teams are playing very good midfield game, keeping the ball on the other side of the field whenever possible. Tony Wilson. Trying to keep up.
What to do here, huh? Get knocked out. That's what you do.
Yeah, get jocked.
Whiff City. Whiff City.
Jock strap. Here we go. Ooh. Derek says, no, Gadge, I got this. You go to the goal.
He's like, I want some of this. He's like, I want some of this, meatball.
Oh, Derek trying for the wall game, and
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what
Eddie
happened there.
both trying for the wall game.
Yeah. Ooh, a little bit of a half wall there. Real pretty. Oh, running it! Whoa! This is a game changer.
Tony Wilson with the breakaway goal. Give me a break of that. Chain gun Pope, and he gets it in for the 2-0. Biggest lead of the day, Rob.
Wow, Mike, I love that last line.
Cool, I'll say it again next goal.
Please do.
Tony Wilson with the largest lead of the day, and a solid set right there. Nope, Curry Rain says, hold on a second, I got to do something and save that shot.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. Ooh, that's a nice, pretty little hit.
Or as Chris Waters would call those. Team answers.
Hold on, someone's calling me.
It appears it's air horn goal announcer.
Yeah, and you know what he said? He said, guess what? That's a goal for Orange team.
Solid set, solid finish. Eddie couldn't quite pull out the save. Let's see where it goes from here. Orange team showing signs of life in this game.
They really are.
They want to finish it off in game 2, and I would have to agree with them. Bringing it into game 3 throughout this tournament has been a pretty tense affair. Good set by Tony. Sorry, my apologies. Eddie McCoo. Both teams playing pretty frantically right now, and
Derek playing much of a ceiling game there.
doesn't bother to rotate his car in midair. That's an interesting tactic.
A belly
I'm not
flop.
sure he knows you can do that in there. Gadge with a solid stop. Another one. Well, that was Derek. My apologies.
Okay, it's all right. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Sniz fest. Snipe City, Michigan comes in at the last second. Tony Wilson with a very nice cross-field shot.
Mike, you told me you were gonna give me a break of a Kit Kat bar.
Tony said, "Give me a break of that Kit Kat ball," and it went far post. Solid shot, far post.
Thank you.
Really high hanging fruit. He went top cheddar on that one. There was no saving that.
It may not have been ripe, but he says, you know what? I'll pick it and I'll hang on to it and maybe I'll have it for breakfast.
He brought a
couple of
ladder
days.
indeed, Rob.
Right.
That's a solid set right there. See if blue team can bury this one. Still a lot of time left for orange to respond in turn.
That's right. And we have a minute left on the clock. Oh,
And here we go.
here we go. That's a whiff.
Can orange get it out of there before blue finishes?
Oh! Denied. This is it. They're going to need to make some runs here. Oh,
Rob,
and
I'd say-
Derek just died.
I'd say blue team could finish it easily if they just clear it right here.
And orange!
He's going too fast.
Too fast,
Slow down,
buddy.
Derek.
Slow down. Oh,
And they're keeping
God,
it
it's
here.
still alive.
Can they stay alive? They score right here. Could have a chance.
Oh, my God.
And Derek says, no, I'm going to hit it back toward our goal.
Oh!
Almost.
Wow. Wow, that was a good move. You know, that's something I like to do a lot is I like to keep the other team on their feet. You know, if I shoot, they don't expect it when I shoot on my own goal, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that was actually going to go in. But
All right, here we go. Game
good
trace.
Lord, you know, Mike, this doesn't happen often, so I'm
No.
thoroughly excited because I thought this was going to be a landslide
Me too.
of a match, but no, we are going to round 3.
Yeah, orange team with a solid first showing, winning 2-1 with that miraculous goal at the end. Blue team, strong response, a rebuttal, a retort, if you will,
I will.
in the form of 3 goals. And Tony Wilson coming up big for blue team. Eddie McCoo also having a very good game defensively, and of course a solid Gino on his end as well.
Oh, true. You know who I'm not seeing much of as far as that last round was Gadge. I did not. He was not
Yeah.
the same player that we
Playing some
saw
very
from round
good-
1.
He was trying to keep the ball on their side of the field, and rightly so. Keep the offensive scoring chances in check. But here we go, game 3. Let's see if see what team decides to who wants it more, as they say.
Yeah. Who wants it? Here it is on the platter, Mike. Oh, and that's gonna be
Solid
a
face.
solid
face. Oh, a good set. Oh, orange team is wanting it.
money.
Gadge says,
no.
Get out of here.
Oh God, this is real hot. Tony Wilson making a nice little run.
So that was blue team's first win of the tournament. And I don't mean that as a slight. I mean, this is only their second matchup.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that's got to be good for their confidence, I would say, Rob.
Oh, right you are, dude.
Because it was a very solid game. Tony Wilson especially showing some skills.
Oh! Curry Rain!
Yes, hello? Oh, hey, this is Gadge.
Hey!
Can I take that for... Oh!
Oh, my
There we go.
God.
Sorry, I'll be right back. I have to go throw this into the top right side of the goal where you can't save it. That was a good goal. That was a pretty shot.
That was real pretty.
Here we go. Back in the action.
Okay.
Derek. Derek in the air, as he's one to do. Curry Rain with the Gadge! Gadge says, I don't think so.
You know, it's like he just did a bunch of crack cocaine. I
I
don't
would
know.
not be surprised. I don't... Yeah.
You know?
Maybe he did.
Oh, I saw some players earlier today, Mike, doing a lot of drugs in prep. You know, this is a very serious match in the office at GameSpot, and people do need a little bump.
Oh, they need boosts in any way they can find it, and, Coke has been said to do that. So here we go. Blue team, solid
Cheetos.
push.
Cheetos is another favorite.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Gadge.
Good clear by Gadge. Gadge
Playing a
Gadge
very...
controlling the field.
He's playing like a solid... Whoa!
Derek Kohler! What
is that
are
guy?
you doing?
Who is he?
In the air again. that guy
Where
does
is he?
not like the ground.
Look at this, and then he kind of rides it all the way in.
Derek Kohler, solid breakaway goal.
Wow, you know, Mike, We just passed 4 minutes, and Christ Almighty, this is going to be a tough. Oh, good. Oh my God, where is this defense for blue?
Oh, solid set. Oh, it's in. It's not looking good, Rob.
It was almost as if guys there was like, hey, do you want to help me out here? Yeah, sure, no problem. Here you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Orange team is trying to bury this early, and I think they're doing a good job.
They are. They are burying the dead body with lime and fertilizer.
Do you bury dead bodies with lime, Rob?
No. I just like the smell of lime.
Me too. I'm on board. Here we go. Orange team just trying to stay aggressive, it appears. Here we go. Let's it's not technically over, although it does seem to be in favor of orange.
Oh, hot
Especially if
damn.
they can finish one.
Oh, God.
Another one.
You
Gadge.
know, well,
Gadge must have been listening to this commentary when we said he needed to come alive, and guess what? He did. Dave Grohl would be proud. Of course, he wrote the song "Come Alive." Dave Grohl, of course. Dave Grohl, of
Thanks,
course,
Mike.
a former GameSpot editor.
Was he?
Yeah, senior guitarist. Here we go.
GameSpot band, right?
Orange team really just kind of extinguishing all hope Blue might have.
All right, let's see some activity here. This is it.
Take
They're
some
gonna need
patience.
this. Can you get it in? Yeah, you there's one.
Yeah!
3 minutes left.
Tony Wilson says, "I don't think so.
He's
Let's
like,
play
oh."
some ball."
He's like, you know what? I've been shut out before. Sister, not today.
Dr. Seuss, indeed.
Okay.
Calling back a few earlier jokes, but anyway, Blue team is, I guess, still alive for all intents and purposes.
Right.
But it doesn't look good unless they just keep this streak going. Rocket League can be about momentum if you want it to be. And Tony Wilson seems like he wants up.
Oh, that's
he
a
whiffs.
whiff. Uh-oh.
Eddie
McCoo.
McCoo.
Really getting, this is...
I think he's writing news articles while he plays.
He does. That's his tactic.
This
Oh, that's
doesn't
not...
look, Blue team has a chance to break away. Everybody else is in the goal. And
Eddie
they
loses
don't
his footing there, but he's back on track. Rudolph is in the house. Get it. Here we go. Oh.
Here we go. Gadge taking control of the entire game.
Oh, that's a nice, pretty set.
Oh. Rob, I'd say it's over.
I'd have to agree with you. I think this is over.
Gadge showing some patience there, which only comes with confidence, which only comes with scoring 5 goals. Of course, Derek with that other one to support the team.
That, of course, is a line from Yoda.
Yes, because from Yoda.
From Yoda.
Episode 7, Yoda.
Yoda.
The scrolling script just says Yoda.
Yoda coaches.
Blue team.
Oh,
bleeding pretty heavily right now.
Yeah, it's definitely an open wound, and it really appears that Orange team is pouring some salt on that
And
one.
Derek just staying back as... Never mind, he went for the shot. Went far. Gadge keeping it over here. Good set.
At this point, you go, he's knocking him out!
And Gadge!
And go!
Oh, and
nice
Derek
little
coming up.
save
Derek
there.
coming up late. And
Showing off his 360 moves. At this point, with such a solid lead, it's kind of, you're seeing a lot of great moves from
Derek
Derek.
playing solid defense on the extreme right side of the goal.
He's quite the trickster.
It's mind games at this point, Rob. If you can fuck with their minds, you win it. There's no way they can come back if Derek is diving face first into the side of his own goal.
For the rest of this game, I like to keep all eyes on Derek because my God is this man
a psycho.
I was gonna say a Rocket Leaguer extraordinaire, but say what you will, the man does some phenomenal aerial game. Really keep an eye on his. Whoa, Eddie's saying
Blue team with 50 seconds.
What's better than 1? It's all like 2. He's like, how about 1 more? Okay, I gotta. Excuse me. All right,
Eddie,
real hot. Oh, excuse
trying to
me,
go out
Eddie.
with some dignity. He deserves a few air horns.
Oh, just a couple more.
Here we go.
There we
Derek
go.
getting under it.
And 40 seconds left on the clock.
It appears Derek just enjoys the acrobatics of the game.
Really, really so. I mean, when I was watching him play, he was all about he was doing his 360 moves that I found very impressive. Anyways, Mike, what's the score here?
6-2. Orange team, I think, handily won about 3 minutes ago. But a solid series. Blue team came very much alive in that second game to extend the series into a trio, if you will. And,
I will.
Here we go. We're counting down.
Counting down. Can they make 4
And
goals?
Gadge with the ceiling save.
Ooh,
I'd
and
say.
he calls it at 4 seconds. Look at that.
Okay.
Tight. Well, and there you have it.
There you go. So let's. I think
What a
Josh Shaw is going to update this bracket, so we'll jump to that in a second.
Cool. What a roller coaster of a match, Mike. I was, we came in thinking there was going to be a landslide. We had a little bit of retaliation in that second round, but then sure enough, third round, it was a landslide. So it was a little bit like this.
Gadge came alive and took control, and as we thought he might, and he proved us right. And a solid game, 5 goals, a stat and everything, actually. Very good game, 7 shots. I think the shots is one of those things that indicates how well you controlled the match, and he had a lot of them.
He did. 7 shots compared to...
Eric Tay, what is...
Yeah, Eric.
What's going on?
Eric, what do you think of this match?
My adversary as of next game?
That's right.
Are we not the next game?
Last
game. Okay, we're the headliner?
I better get up.
Rob is getting up to go play, as it were.
Well, everyone, I will see
Gadge!
you.
The star
Gadge,
of the game.
The star! You know what, Gadge? I'll let you get in here. I'll see you guys on the field.
Later. Gadge.
What's up, Mike?
Gadge, get on that other mic.
How's it going,
What
Mike?
happened? First game, you looked like you weren't showing up, and then all of a sudden, boom, there you were. What?
First
7
game,
total goals of the tournament?
yeah.
Of the round. Sorry.
That last game, it finally came together.
Yeah?
First game was not good.
That's more.
I was not playing like myself. Whiffed so many balls,
Yeah.
but somehow got that last second goal for the win. Thank God.
That was that was a pretty miraculous goal. If I had a easy way to replay, I'd pull it up right now. But literally 1 second left.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens. That was
No,
crazy.
It was very lucky.
ball
I'm not
was-
even trying to say skill. That was very lucky.
Well, there's skill involved in getting it down there.
Sure.
Here we go. MVP of the game. I would agree. Rob Gadge pulled ahead in that last game, the one that mattered. Once blue team, Tony Wilson playing a pretty solid series.
Oh, Tony was really well. Eddie's
Yeah.
really improved. Like I saw his last match, and he came a long way since then.
Eddie got one of those goals in the last game to sort of keep them alive, but by that point, I think there was like 2 minutes left. Not much they could have done when you guys were up 6. Derek had a goal in that last game too.
Yeah, Derek
Yeah.
really came alive. He started getting the hang of it. Like,
Oh, here's Derek.
Derek's over here.
Here we go. Here's teammate.
Get up on this.
Derek Kohler. What was your strategy for the series? How'd you guys pull ahead? What happened? Walk me through it.
You know, that was my second time playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
Actually, third time playing PlayStation 4, and so I just try to hit the ball any way I can.
A
Just try to
natural
hit the
in our
ball and
midst.
stay out of Gadge's way, because I know he's gonna be the star.
Cool.
Set him up.
Sweet. Well, you guys are moving on in the lower bracket, as are a lot of us. We've got who? Rob and Scott
Waters?
Butterworth against Josh Shaw and Richard Lee, a very newcomer to GameSpot, but very much in this tournament for blood. No, just kidding. There's no violence involved on camera. But anyway, Derek Kohler, good series.
Thank you.
And you guys are moving on. I don't know who you're playing. Let's check out the bracket right now, see what's happening. Whoops, sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's see who you guys are playing. Yeah, we got Chris and Matt. Chris Waters, Matt Espinelli. That's what you were just saying. My apologies for kind of ignoring you. Anyway, good game. Good series. Good.
Thank you. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah. We'll see probably maybe not tomorrow, maybe next week, I'd say. I don't know. We have no really planned schedule, so we'll see what happens. And cool. Derek Kohler, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good game. And Tay, we're going to bring you on to commentate on Rob and their game.
Good job, guys. Have you ever done the cam for this?
Not really. It's kind of
All right. Well, I'm
figuring
gonna
out.
have,
We have to back out. We
I'm
need
gonna
an
have
invite,
one of those Chris Waters situations. I might as well just not swap the cam or something.
Okay.
Hey, folks. B team commentator Eric here. How you folks doing? As Chris would
B-team.
say.
I'm B team too.
Josh loves it. Josh
I think
loves
Robin.
some of
your
classy lines.
Oh. Yeah, we were doing Dr.
Break me
Seuss
off
Bomb or
of
something.
that
Oh, yeah. Rob.
Chain Gun Pope.
Yeah, Chain Gun Pope was good. Tony Wilson playing solid series for the blue team.
I sold them short. I thought Gadge was gonna control that one.
Me too.
Pretty handily, but they showed up. They must have practiced a little bit. Got an invitation from Josh Shaw.
Here we go. Josh Shaw.
So
I don't know. Rob's
who's
been
up?
saying Shaw. I'm pretty convinced it's Shaw.
Who's up here? It's Josh and Richard versus
Rob and Scott Butterworth.
Casting as. Are you logging as you?
Turco Bango.
Ooh. Okay, let
Correct.
me
Oh shit.
get
yeah,
off
dude,
of that
Juice and Gin.
right now.
Because my game is. No,
I'll
both our games are
log
next.
out of the PS4. Hold on.
All right, we're logging out here quick. We can't be
Get
Turco
online.
Bango anymore, of course, because Rob is in this match. This should be an interesting match. I'm curious about it. I don't know who my money's on yet. I'll ask you in a second. But we have the pro on Josh's team is Josh. He's very, very offensive, I'd say. Good all around, but I'd say he's very good with aerials. I think he was one of the first people in the office to start picking up aerials. Him and Rob both, actually, coincidentally. And Rob also very solid on the offensive side of things. And actually, as a goalie, Rob has really come into his own.
Yeah.
And then you have Richard supporting Josh. And you have Scott Butterworth supporting Rob. As a team, who do you like?
That's tough. I feel like it's a pretty balanced and fair matchup. You got two pros and two AMs, pretty much the way this tournament structure was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I think it's really going to come down to limiting mistakes, as always. And I've noticed a change in this tournament as of late. Everyone's kind of playing a little bit safer. One player's kind of doing a lot of the offense. One player's kind of doing a lot of the defense. But this one's going to be interesting because these two amateur players, Scott and Richard, do you send them forward? Do you kind of send them, do you keep them back? Because both are hard roles on your own, especially if you're not super familiar with the game. So, what do you do here?
And both of the other players are very offensive and know how to handle themselves right in front of the goal.
Exactly.
And
And
I don't know.
defensively.
If you had to pick, Eric, who would you go with if you were a betting man?
I'm
Gambling man.
I need another invite from Josh, but I'm gonna go with Josh, just because I think that Turco or Rob has a lot more explosive plays on the offense and defense, but I think that
Got an invitation.
Josh is just a more well-rounded player, and I feel like the well-rounded player is generally gonna win most of the time in this tournament. But his Rob could come out on fire, and like you did yesterday, and torch him. So who knows?
I have to side with you, mainly because of the last showing we saw with Rob and Scott. I don't think they're a very cohesive team at the moment. I think they're kind of struggling. I think Scott, the first few times he played in the office with friendly matches, was a solid player for just picking it up. I think last time they were unsure of whether Scott should kind of be a support or contribute to the scoring opportunities. And, maybe they have worked out now, learned from their mistakes. But as of now, I'd have to go Josh and Richard as well. It is tough because both these teams have yet to win, right?
No, I want to say Josh and Richard won
And then
their
dropped down.
first match, and then they lost against Danny and Julio. So they do
Okay.
have a win under their belt, and Richard has scored a couple goals, and that's huge when you get a couple goals from your amateur player. Not trying to sell them short or anything like that, but anything they can contribute, assists, goals, or saves, it's huge. It's like it can be a momentum swing. So
Yeah, I think the best teams in this tournament, the farther you get, are the most balanced. The ones with a good amateur, use amateur
air
loosely.
quotes.
Yeah, we've got Chris Pereira and Matt Paget.
Yeah.
Questionable team matchup, but whatever, we'll play it.
Julio is probably the
Julio is
farthest along, and he's the true amateur because he's probably 10 or less games.
Yeah,
So
cool.
yeah.
Well,
here we go.
here we go. The game's gonna start
Do we
up.
know
Let's
if this is a
jump into
burner
this.
or if this is real
I
deal.
don't know. I will go ask very
Pop
quickly.
your head out
Otherwise,
there
we're
real
jumping
quick.
into the. Otherwise, we are jumping into the game. Cool. I'll be
Who
right
is
back.
Richard playing under? All right. I'm gonna wait for you to ask, and then I'll hit spectate. Oh, got to spectate. So here we go. Blue team gets the push. I'm assuming Peter Brown or PC Brown 1-up is Richard. Turco with the clear. Josh. It's real. All right, we're live here. Oh, blue team going for the double double up on offense, almost leading to an orange goal. A little miscommunication there, though, by the orange team. Scott with a set. Oh, wow. Great clear by Josh, though. Rob got a set. Can he finish it himself? It's a meatball.
Great set, Rob. Oh, and both. Oh,
here comes Richard for the cleanup.
Richard with the counterattack. Very dangerous in doubles.
Beautiful.
Both orange team went straight for that ball. That was a critical mistake, and Richard, one of the newcomers, took advantage.
That is something I saw you do a lot yesterday.
That might be a strategy. Who knows?
That's not going to happen today.
We'll see. Save the trash talk. Turco with a great face.
No, that's part of it, right now. Oh, it's open.
Oh, and Turco with the response.
Beautiful.
Turco, bingo.
I like to call him Bongo.
Turco,
but
bingo.
what a set and a follow by
Great
him.
set. That was as good of a face-off as you can get, bar the ball just going straight to the goal.
All right, we're still on fly cam here. Okay, blue team with the double up. Turco going for the defensive play here. Richard staying up. Josh hanging back. Josh with the set here. Trying to center it. Scott with a nice deflect there to disrupt the flow. Everyone whiffing here. Whiff City. And here we go. Orange team marching along the field. I'm sorry if the cameraman sucks.
Josh playing in goal.
Ooh, little miscommunication. Worked out,
Richard.
though.
Josh had to save a shot from his own teammate. But, yeah, he handled it well.
Rob,
Tay, you want to...
What's that?
Do you know how to take it into the field
I don't
behind
know.
someone?
Do you want to do this?
I don't
the
know
moment
either.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh,
and Richard almost buried a second one. Josh could not capitalize on that.
Scott
Here
misses,
we go, Rob.
though.
Rob trying to capitalize. Oh,
Richard
Lee with his second goal.
Beautiful. He's just playing solid right now, punishing mistakes. He does come from the fighting game community, so he does know patience, and he does know how to punish with optimal damage. What do you want me to do, sir? Okay.
So here
we're on Scott right now. We're gonna. I don't even know how to switch because I'm a novice.
R1 maybe.
R1 is not the key.
Nope.
It's not that.
D-pad right and left.
D-pad.
There we go.
All right. Now we're on Turco.
Sorry about that. Neither of us are pretty averse in spectating.
We're not the cameramen.
Payday beers, so folks. Sorry about that.
All right. Rob with the set. Maybe Josh with a great clear. I'm gonna try to get on Josh's perspective here. Oh, and whiffs it. Had a good opportunity. Is this gonna be a goal? It is. Oh!
Couldn't bury it.
A little
Like
go
a
post
dog without
action.
a bone. Here we go. Blue team trying to get it off their side of the field, and a solid one from Josh here. I believe this is
Yeah,
Josh.
that is Josh.
Richard, a very solid supporting player right now.
Can
Rob
Josh
doing all
clean
he can.
this up?
Oh, and that's a Josh shot.
Nice little clear out by Scott here. Now we're on Turco Cam.
Drops the cars whenever you want to switch between them.
Like that? Yeah. This is fly cam now. Yeah.
Right, and then trying to
All right,
back.
great. Thank
Here
you for the tips. We're learning how to camera here.
You're seeing it behind the scenes.
Yep. All right, we're going to go back into Turco mode. I'm really terrible at this camera thing. All right, Josh. Oh, going into the
In the ground.
The cameraman is drunk, clearly. Clearly he's
Ignore
drunk.
the camera. Just
Clearly
imagine the
he's
game.
drunk.
We'll talk about it. We'll.
All right, Turco going into the corner, hopefully trying to set here. Mike choking on the beer.
I'm.
Orange, both of them whiff. Nobody
Here
wants
we go.
it.
Can Rob finish this?
It's still there for him. Rob still, okay, setting.
Scoreboard.
Nice jock by Richard. Scott keeping it out of harm's way. Center by Richard. Turco probably went to go get boost, is my guess. Sorry, guys. This camera action is not that. Oh, Josh with an aerial.
Josh and Turco, it's a height game between those two.
All right, so Rob being patient. Oh, here's a set.
Oh, a very good
Here's
set.
a set.
That could be it. That could be
Josh,
Josh
with the goalpost.
just goes above crossbar.
Can Turco punish? Turco's on it. Oh, another one. They are so close to scoring this second goal here.
Mama Balducci said, Get that meatball out of here. I made my own.
Oh, it's sitting right on the goal line.
Oh,
Richard with a denial.
Oh, and
my goodness.
That was patience. That was patience, Tay.
Yes, it was.
Paid off.
It was immaculate patience. All right. I have no idea how much time's left because I don't know how to get the HUD back.
Press R1.
R1 is not the tip.
L1. Triangle.
Triangle is camera view.
Circle.
Circle
Square.
is nothing. I'm just going to fly cam here. Potentially. While
X.
you. Oh, wow.
my God. Apologies for that.
3D vision here.
Let's try to bring back the score for this.
I can get
There
the
we
score.
go.
It's 2.
No, it's 3 something. Blue has.
No, it's 2 to 1. 9 seconds. Orange. Turco. Oh, what a
solid stop by Josh Shaw.
Josh, he was not having the center.
Well, let's bring back this
The
this
HUD?
heads up. Yeah.
I don't.
Figure it out. We'll
Oh,
figure
there you
it-
go. Circle.
It was
Circle
circle.
brings the HUD back. All right. We're learning.
Apologies, everyone.
Blame
Tay's
Tay.
drunk.
Hashtag blame Tay. Hashtag I am so drunk. What a kind of like I feel like these first matches have been more even lately.
Yeah.
They've been
Yeah.
less risky. And then what happens in the second match is the orange team losing by 1 thinks, we got to be a little bit more offensive.
Gadge
and then
came
that's-
alive last time, and
That's when they
blue
start to
team
crumble.
took over the second game. Best 2 of 3, I believe. Don't quote me. I think our very final championship round will be
that's
3 of 5.
Yes.
So that'll be a long one and hopefully exciting one. Here we go. Game 2. See if blue team can turn. Sorry, my mistake. Orange team can turn this around and tie it up for a game 3, as was the case with the last series.
The slow zoom into the.
Ba-bow!
Oh, Whiff City. Richard gets it, but appears that. Oh, is Josh? No, okay. You guys like the car cam more or the fly cam? Oh, Josh! Josh Shaw!
Shaw with the snipe. Snipe City, California. Comes out of nowhere. Oh, a
Beautiful.
midfield shot. Josh Shaw can't
Sniping
be
it.
stopped when he's in that mode. And leads into my next observation. I think Josh really needs to come alive this game if blue team has a chance.
But
Richard.
they're up already, though.
Right.
They could turtle up
completely
right,
right.
now. They could Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Rob needs to come alive.
Yeah,
Rob and Josh being
does.
similar
Oh,
players.
great clear by Josh. Sensing that Rob really wanted that aerial. We know Rob for his hot aerial game.
Let's say we go into car cam on.
Oh!
Oh!
Of
Let's go into car cam
course.
for the replay.
Of course I would botch that. I don't even know how. I saw the tail end of this.
Oh.
Just a lucky bounce.
Richard
and flip.
Lee. Richard Lee playing solidly. Here we go. Focusing on Turco Bango. Let's hope he can do something.
Oh, he's not even. He's gonna let his partner Scott move up.
He's got some
That's a
time to
center.
kind of be conservative a little bit, but I don't think of Rob as a conservative player, Tay.
I don't either. But when you do have an AM on your team, you play a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost a nice snipe by Josh again. All right,
Here
we're
we
gonna
go.
get off of Turk. Oh, Josh with the slow roller! Oh, my
Oh.
goodness! Crossbarred.
Here's see if Scott can get it out of there. There's Scott
All
with
right,
a good
there
clear.
he goes.
Good control. Loses control of his car. Brings up the corner.
Okay,
Rob trying to
Turco-
set his own goal up.
Okay, good clear by Josh here.
Josh, hard to get by right now.
He's got a good game sense today. Good control of the field. Whiff
go.
by Richard. This is precarious.
Oh,
This is
they're
still very
a set.
precarious.
Turco loves those.
Oh, what a
Turco,
little touch by
okay.
Richard.
Richard with a little back
Little-
action going on there with
yeah.
Scott. Bumped him out of the way a little bit. Turco keeping it alive, but Josh has a breakaway now.
There you go.
Someone can beat
Just
him
get
there.
it out of danger.
Scott contesting it.
Controlling the
Rob
turbo.
too. Rob and Scott looks like they're kind of both going for the ball at the same time a lot here. See if they can rectify that in this
Ooh,
last 3
Richard
minutes
Whiff
and
City,
10
but-
seconds.
But jockeying Turco out of the way. A play we don't see enough of, I feel like. Now we're on Turco cam. Can he set himself
here we
up?
go. Good pass. Tries to bump it up.
Okay.
Trying to do it all himself.
That was
I think
almost
that's,
a nice
I think
play.
that's the difference here, Tay. I think
Yeah.
I think blue team, both of them are pulling weight, communicating. It seems like I can't say
Yeah,
that for
Josh
certain, but
is on his way back. Telling Richard probably to
go.
be aggressive.
there's Scott with almost
Great
a solid
clear.
set, at least a good corner play.
Oh,
Here we
Richard
go.
trying to run the ball here, trying to run the ball for his teammate Josh.
Got
Can
a
Josh
set for Josh. Josh, can he
follow
finish?
this? Uh-oh, here we go,
Oh, okay.
Orange.
Here's Orange team coming down.
I don't know if Scott's going to get this. Turco trying to
Blue
put his
team gets
LeBron
that.
James
Oh,
on.
here we go. Konnichiwa.
Here he goes. Is he going to say hello with the goal? No, he's not. And he gets jocked. Orange just fighting each other for the ball right now. Not a good look.
No.
Not what you want to see. As you said, hearkening that they are not communicating. That's a
Oh, here
set.
we go. And
Right over Turco's dome, though.
more like Konichi Wham. Out of here.
baby.
And a shot.
Just keeping the possession, keeping it in the corners, you know.
Blue team with great ball
steady.
control right now.
Josh here with a... Oh! I don't think that's going in.
sniz.
A little slow roller. Beautiful
Okay,
aerial,
Turco
though.
trying to get the breakaway. And
Oh,
Josh says,
is
I don't
Richard
fucking
there
think
to
so.
slam it home?
Oh, and it's a
Anybody?
great...
Oh, my goodness.
And there we go. I'd say that might be the nail in the coffin,
That's
Tay.
the backbreaker right there. Just watching
Very
it
good
roll
patience
by.
by Josh, letting the orange team go by. I think he was trusting that far post would bring the bounce back to him, and he capitalized.
We have seen stranger things, though, so I don't want to say it's completely out of reach. But with the way the orange team is playing, it's not looking like a good look. But
Turco!
Oh!
Turco, great set. Almost
They just
finished it.
can't buy a goal.
Scott just having a hard time. Looks like he's getting jocked a lot.
Oh, Richard with a breakaway cannot put it away in the empty net. We're on Turco Cam here, trying to do some dribbling.
Turco trying to control the ball up and down the field. Oh, and here we go. That's a shot.
Oh, is that going in?
That is.
Wow.
That might be it. Richard with the second goal of the game.
I think this is, like you said, it's over. It's a wrap.
I think it is.
I mean,
Scott
maybe
and Rob hanging by a thread in the tournament. If they lose this, they are out. They need 4 goals just to stay alive into overtime. 5 goals, even taller order.
Yeah.
And they need to be stopping blue team, of course, as this game works. I'm not sure I'm seeing that yet. But who knows? Again, 50 seconds. This might be it, Tay. I think it is.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like let's
See if they can get on the board.
Yeah, exactly. Let's try to get a feel good goal here, so like the night isn't, you know, a total stinker. But losing is losing. Is Josh gonna get another one? No. Decides to punt it out. Yep, it's looking like the
orange
Josh
team could get on the
Richard.
board.
Oh,
Konichi.
no, sir.
Whoop-bam, baby.
More like sayonara, baby.
More like aloha. Interpret that as you will. Keeps it away from their goal. Doesn't want them to get on the board. He wants the shutout. And
He
who
wants
knows? He's going
another
for a
one.
fifth.
4
He's
is
going
not
for a
enough.
fifth.
He wants 5.
Josh, you're being selfish. You're just being
no,
selfish.
You went for the swag goal and didn't get it. But you know what? When you're up 4-0, that's when you do the shenanigans, the high octane offense, and it was just a solid performance by Blue overall. I think we both picked Josh.
Yeah.
To Josh's team, Josh and Richard. Richard did score. You know, he had half the goals. So, and he had at least one of the 2 goals. I think the first game too, if not both. So, I know they communicate very well. Like you said, I don't know if Scott and Rob have played since their last match. So maybe that was part of it. It is a big deal in Rocket League. So
yeah. I think Josh, as we predicted, was one of the people that controlled the match. Rob, I don't know. I think he might have been trying to do too much. As you know, that's a pitfall of playing with a newcomer, and it's tough. I think Josh did have some solid backup. Scott, making contact and everything, but I think Richard just came through. Like you said, half the goals. He had two goals, 2 shots. He was 100% on his shots, and it mattered. Really finished in 2 games.
Really hard the second game, especially when you lose the first game by 1 goal, because usually that team that loses by 1 goal, the pro, like in their head, they're like, okay, I need to be involved more, and then that kind of starts to open the field up a little bit more, and then the errors start to come, and then you see the goals start to rack up, and it's like, here we go, It's
a mental game.
Yeah.
I'm assuming someone's going to be coming in here in like a second or so.
because we've got a match.
I could see Josh coming in, but yes.
We've got a match. Oh, that's
with 17 beers in tow, as one does when they lose 2 games in a row. Here's
I'm
going to
get out of my seat. Let the real man commentate.
Here's Robert Handlery. Rob, do you feel like talking about that or no?
Mike, who do we got up next playing?
Me and Tay.
Great.
So I'm out of here. Who else is casting?
What up?
And here's the winner. This will be an awkward stream for the people watching. We'll see you later.
Great. Well, let's get this show on the road.
I don't know why anyone would say this is going to be an awkward stream. I feel fine.
Yeah, I bet you do, you piece of fucking shit.
Did we already take a look at the bracket? I don't
Oh,
know.
can we look at the bracket? Oh, man, I've been just dying to see this fucking thing. Let's take
do
a
we-
look. Oh,
how do
Google,
we get-
California, huh?
I clicked the ad.
Zoom out, you idiot. Yeah, who are you playing next in this fantastic fucking match?
I'm guessing Chris and Matt. I'll be
Great.
honest. I think it's going to be a Chris and Matt game. All right, here we go.
Great.
This is going to take a while to set up the next one because they're left out there without their commissioner, so it's going to be chaos.
Cool. So, great. What are we doing now? I believe
We could skirmish. Is that the word? Scrimmage? 1v1?
I don't fucking know.
You want to talk about that last game?
don't
Did they
really
analyze
care.
it? Is that over?
I don't really think there's much analyzing to be done with that.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty cut and dry. What's the chat got to say? I respect their opinion.
I don't respect anyone's opinion. Cool. You got a bottle opener? Because I need one of these quick.
No. Here,
Great.
you can have this.
I don't know how to do that with another beer.
It's open.
Oh. No, I don't want your beer because you're gross.
Justin, can you bring us a bottle opener?
Stat.
Okay, so let's check it out. Rocket League, what's going on with it?
Hold on. I was trying to sign. Oh, I did.
Getting the Division beta.
The Division is pretty fun. It's a fun game. I like it better than Rocket League.
I've never played it because I don't have an Xbox One, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Had some good times today. We streamed. I did a lot of streaming today.
There was like
Oh, great. We
4
have.
hours of it or something. It's cool.
Yeah, we did 4 hours. Was it
what's
4 hours?
Nice about this room is like just go in here, stream. No one's like breathing down your neck. Before I used to have to sit in the back and like watch it, but I went to lunch during it.
Yeah, I agree. I will say that's a little stuffy in here, even with the fan.
I know. I want to get like one of those Dyson air blades or something, like a quiet fan.
Quiet one. It definitely needs like 2 of those, honestly.
Yeah.
These lights. Don't
Or
help.
just turn on the air conditioning or something. These are LEDs. They're fine. It used to
did
be
someone
that.
Dude. Why would that matter?
Oh,
Never mind. All right, I get it now. Okay, so am I inviting these stupid bitches or what?
Okay, so the next match that we have tonight, it is Tay and Schubert versus Marco and Mike. So you should be able to invite all those people.
Okay.
Tay and Schubert are a real strong team. Tay's obviously like one of the better ones here, but Schubert's like one of the better AMs. So, and then Marco and Mike are just... Mike sucked for a long time, and then he got good, and then who knows what Marco does.
And then Schubert. What's his
Uh,
damn name?
Anvil won. If you invite all of them, then hopefully they'll invite him. Like they can fill in the dots.
Oh, I hate this tournament.
I know. I kind of envy you because
No, you don't.
I'm
Shut
going to
the
have
hell
to
up.
go through this all again. I played versus Danny and just got wrecked. And like my best case scenario is I'll have to play him again and get wrecked again. I guess best case would be I beat him, but
There he is. There's a little bit of a delay, but he did it. Thanks. You're great. You're a real cool guy.
yeah, it takes forever.
Justin, how you doing today?
I'm good.
You're going to have to like scream.
I'm good. How's it going, guys? You guys are really
Super.
good at streaming the sports of cars.
Okay. All right.
So talented.
Okay.
Especially you, Rob.
We're not sponsored
I wouldn't say that.
Rocket League. It's
We're sponsored by beer.
.com. Great.
any
Well,
type of beer. Thanks, Justin.
thanks, Jay. You're the best.
Hopefully-
No, don't leave.
No one out there needs this. All right.
Well, we
so
got one guy coming in.
1 out of 4 people in the match so far.
Anyways.
Off to a great start.
I'm a little off camera here. It's hey, being close.
Oh, I
Josh.
am.
Cool. So, Josh, what do you think about last match? Let's get that out of my system.
You know what I did? I practiced with Richard last night. We played some 2v2s. We lost like 7 games in a row, won the last game, and then I was like, all right, good night. but I think that helped a lot.
Yeah, you want to know what my secret was? Not practicing at all with my teammate.
Damn.
I take full blame for everything. But that's the life I will have to lead.
We got AMs who honestly have like never played the game. It changes.
Never played the game.
Like Schubert has played the game. You can tell. He
Chris
gets
Pereira
it.
and
Neither of them is an amateur at all.
not at all.
Ours, like, I actually spent some time and I was like, when you're on defense, hit it sideways. When you're on offense, hit it forward, and like went through the basics. And we played last night and I was like, don't drive backwards so much. Like basic stuff. And it helps a lot because like when you play now, you'll slowly improve. But when you're very first beginning, like each few games, you can improve a lot. Like just that very early game is like critical to get in.
Yeah, and you know what's kind of unfortunate is that like we played really early on and then like haven't played for so long. There he is. There's my man. Yeah.
Hey, remember that time we lost at Rocket League a lot?
Oh yeah.
Remember all
Twice.
the times we lost it?
Hey, it's all good.
Hello.
I
not
was
close enough to the microphone.
I was just talking about how we should have practiced before.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I went to Seattle this week and played a bunch of Valve VR games, which was really cool. But it also meant I haven't played Rocket League in like a week and a half, which is my official excuse for why we lost. There are a lot of them, but I'm gonna stick with that one.
Have you
Dude,
played
I
Rocket
wasn't
League
even-
in VR. Is that an option?
No.
How would that look good?
Psyonix should get on that.
I think it would work. Like VR is all about tracking, and like Rocket League is all about tracking.
I'm too tall for this webcam.
Well, you would actually. I guess you're kind of right because your ball cam would be your headset, huh?
You just keep
you
it on
would-
normal camera, but you'd be able to follow the ball really easily. You wouldn't need ball cam.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean that's what it is. The VR is your ball cam.
Yeah, so I think it could work.
That actually could work. I take that back. That'd be freaking weird though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be great. I mean, it would take some getting used to, but it would be awesome. I'd be into it.
Yeah, VR is best when it's like Elite Dangerous and you're just like keeping your eye on your target.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Where the hell are these guys?
We're missing Anvil.
Wait, Ate said he's waiting on Ryan to join, and there's no burner match.
And I would suspect that. Man,
Should I position the fan so it's actually blowing on you guys, or does it affect the mics?
It does kind of get noise in the mics. All right, who do you think's who right here? Which one are you, that blue and yellow one?
oh, I'm the hot one. Yeah.
All right, Irish Axe has to be that pretentious one with the halo.
They can't see us. What we're doing. Let's look at the players here. God, you're so
All
fucking
right,
bad at that.
vote. Who do you think's who?
Okay, so I'm the far left, the real hot looking car. I know that. Okay, so Mike, I know actually for a fact that he's the one with that stupid star and halo. That's the dummy Mike right there.
So this has got to be Mike right here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you got on the right there. Oh, actually, it's lined up exactly how it says in the bottom left. So that's probably Eric. That is Eric. Eric likes the top hat. I know that.
Which makes this Marco Martinez.
Very good.
Cool. All right. I'm
Cool.
glad we covered that.
Glad we got that out of the way.
And then you have this sick car that will never be seen again.
You fucking ass, dude. Yeah, not in this stupid ass tournament.
Yeah, because if we look at the bracket, you were in the losers round here, and then now you're nowhere. So yeah, interesting.
No problem.
You were right there with us. You're still in the losers bracket, dude. Don't act like you got it.
You're
fucking
gonna
made here.
you're gonna
You're still
lose.
crawling your way out of the fucking gutter, just like
Crawling.
All right.
Crawling.
Potentially tough match.
You know what's gonna
potentially
you know
tough
what's gonna
match.
happen because I will be
Super
casting.
easy.
I will be casting now.
Super
Basically all
easy.
these.
we were. 10,000% more air horn.
Dude, you know what's gonna happen now, Josh? Is because of that little disc there, you're not gonna get it. You're not getting any air horn.
No, I did. I live
You're
for the
not,
air horn.
dude. You're not getting a single one. If you're getting one, you're getting this much of it.
You gotta really earn it too.
Or I'll straight up do this. There's not many sound effects I have here.
All right,
Or
so
I'll-
if you guys notice,
or I'll
Rob's
do
kind
this.
of in charge here. Everyone's in the thing, and now we're just waiting for him to start the match. So
Oh, fine. I guess I will. All right, what do you want to do here? Should we do Wasteland? Okay, no.
one rule in this tournament is no
I
Wasteland.
like Central Station. Let's do it daytime. There we go. That's real hot.
Okay, here we go. Bets on this?
Bets on
Marco and
this.
Mike. Mike can have really good games. Like every now and then, Mike will crush it, and you're like, I didn't know you were that good.
Right.
That's what a lot of these teams are. It's either a really good pro or like kind of a weaker pro, and the amateur is not am at all. And I
Right.
think that's what Tay is like right now.
I think Mike, having seen him lately, he's been really killing it. All right, here we go.
I think Tay and Schubert could have it though. At the end of the day, it depends on like how well they work together, how well they communicate,
Yeah.
like staying spread out.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, okay.
Little return there. Who wants it?
Oh,
No
yeah.
one.
Oh
Where is the
my
team?
God.
Where is the team?
11
My
seconds
God.
in, and Christ, what a play!
What happened there? That smells like a hiccup, because that is very unlike this team. Orange team gets it first.
All right, looks like Marco's gonna keep turning around. So, do you think they have like dedicated? Someone stays back, someone goes forward, or do they do the leapfrog approach?
It's been a while since I've seen these guys, but if I remember correctly, Tay is very much. Oh my God.
Nice.
Tay is very much the shooter. I believe. Oh my God. I believe
Oh.
Schubert is more of the cleanup crew / midfield man. He doesn't do much, but he definitely will get in someone's face when needed.
Playing with Tay, I don't think that's like the.
Oh my God! What a save!
Tay skills like he normally. I don't know. He's like more of a cleanup player than like the showy guy, and that was fucking showy.
That's a pretty little
Backflip,
pop.
kick, save. Yeah, see, I think this tournament is tough for Tay because he prefers to kind of like set the goals for a striker, and now he has more shoe to fill.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing pretty well. Actually, he's done incredibly well so far, only going down in a very close match to Danny. I got crushed by Danny, and Tay like really made that match close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, kind of sets it, but get a little antsy with the boost. Okay, Marco sends it forward. Is Mike going to be prepped for the goal? Doesn't even come to that.
Ooh, there we go.
All right.
Anvil.
Okay.
But
Here's
Tay.
a little juke.
Yeah, a little juke. Just how they rehearsed it.
But the
Oh,
turnaround.
that's going to be a goal.
Turnarounds are so strong in this Pro-Am tournament.
They really are, Josh. Oof, what are you feeling if you're blue team right now? Like, Christ, like where were we? Why did we let that happen? They both need to shape up and space themselves out.
The last thing you want is to have like no momentum sitting right in front of the goal. Oh my God! Oh!
The sleeper!
From the corner. He doesn't set for anyone, just knocks it straight in. What a play. Yeah, nice save, Mike.
He's like, if I'm gonna do it, that makes it easier.
It's like putting down his own dog.
Yeah, give me the gun. I'll do it.
I'll do it myself.
Oh! Who just got annihilated? Juice and Jin.
Marco
Out.
takes out the opponent. I wonder if that's a change of strategy. Take out the heavy.
Oh!
Oh, so close. That would have been the whiff if the goal, went in.
Right. Good point there. Oh! Ah! Wow. I'm not seeing a lot of defense coming from Orange team. It's getting a little sickening to my liking.
Lots of driving around, not a lot of hitting the ball.
Oh, that is a hot shot, and it's going to be a return to
Oh, here we
Ryan,
go.
who misses it. Tay gets a nick of it, and it's a follow-up.
Could not clean up that.
Oh, ugly, ugly.
All right. Just some fucking around in the midfield.
You know, having some fun. A minute and 30 left on the clock. You're going to want to see some offensive momentum on Orange team here in order to tie this game.
Oh,
and it was a opportunity that Mike could not follow through on. But he's coming back in.
Easy. But can he turn it around?
Oh. Marco says, I can. And he says, well, you know, maybe. And that's going to be... Ooh, you know what? That was a little risky on Mike's part there. He got a little too close to the ball on a defensive roll.
All right, so maybe Tay can make a rebound play here.
Still alive.
All right. Pretty cleared back, but Blue's already gone way back, and that's like really important. Get back at the right angle, push it forward, start over.
You know, with
Double whiff.
30 seconds left on the clock, there's no time for defense. You get that ball out of here and in the blue. Oh, that's game. That's game in my book.
With the hat trick. Juice and
Excuse me, I got a
Jin.
call. It was an air horn.
All right, so we got to get a goal, more than a goal per 10 seconds right now. The goal to 10-second ratio is not in the side that Orange team wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just mess with it.
Oh my God.
Okay. One sick goal, and we got OT.
Irish Ack is like, no, I'm here. You know.
Okay, this is it. 14 seconds on the clock. Are we going to get
A tie. 10, 9.
6,
I
2?
forget my numbers. Oh my God! What a missed opportunity! They gotta be beating themselves up over that one.
Oh, gosh. I thought Mike got good, but not
Nope.
good enough.
I think he got stupider, Josh.
Go back to Ireland.
Please.
Practice and then come
wherever
back
you're
to
from.
America. Or just play from there.
Play anywhere
It's a
but
beautiful
here.
thing.
It's a beautiful thing, yes. God almighty.
That's an upsetting last 1 second for Mike, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What do you think he could have done to have turned that around for him?
Gosh, Josh, I don't know. Maybe not be Irish. Let's start. But, you know, it's a tough battle. You can't really avoid that.
Yeah, it works for Danny.
Oh, yeah, Danny can be Irish all he wants because he play it.
Well,
oh,
I mean, he's
we're
better
off
at
quick.
the game, so it's fine.
Exactly. And here we go.
All right. Some big lobs.
I like this angle more when it's done right. Sometimes I screw it up.
Sometimes you lose track of the ball. It's cool because you can lock on the ball, but that can be a little bit
It's actually really tough,
disorienting.
yeah. Here we go, Marco. Running it downfield. Juice getting in position. Anvil taking it back. Mike putting the brakes on it. Juice saying, okay, I'll take it then.
All right, little leapfrog action. Anvil and Juice will trade each other places. And as long as you don't whiff, like, that's a really good strategy. Just keep pushing it forward and
I
wait for
agree.
them to slip up.
I agree.
That is a hard one to pull off well in a Pro-Am tournament, though.
Oh, Lord
Sick, Juice.
almighty!
Oh, my God!
Oh, God! That was some impressive ball control on Eric Tay's part, waiting for them to make the miss so he can follow through.
Oh, my God! Just slipped it
Marco!
right in. What
Get
a-
here on the field.
Such a close miss followed by
jeez.
such a close goal.
Surprising since, you know, Tay with such control over the juke got juked himself.
all of that in. He was committed.
Committed.
You can't ever give him an inch.
Uh-oh.
Always follow through. It's not over till it's in the goal.
Good point. We've been seeing a lot of that.
All right.
Oh,
so
this
those
is a
guys
nice
are
little run
forward.
here.
All right. If Marco can get that angle and turn around.
Irish axe.
All right. So Irish has to hold back, wait for the hit.
He's
wait
waiting
for the opening.
it. Yep, that's exactly right.
Kind of was his opening. All right. There it
Yeah.
is.
Marco keeping it alive somewhat.
All right. In any game, you have to kind of wonder, like, who is comfortable with the aerials? Because at some point, Rocket League turns into, like, a competition for height. I think Tay is really the only one who's going for it in this match.
A little late on that. I agree with you. Mike gets up there. Tay gets up there.
Haven't seen...
It's just those opportunities.
I mean, a lot of times it's who can hit it first because that'll determine the direction. And, stay calm.
Stay calm. No, it got ahead of him. That's unfortunate.
That was good, though. He didn't waste too much boost following through on that.
Sure. Up and over
Adam,
and it's gonna go in. Eric Tay, my God.
Tied it up. Here we go. Now we
That
got a game.
Is a beautiful, beautiful hit.
I'd love this to go to a third game.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So I don't know if you guys saw, GameSpot's getting our own flag in Rocket League.
That is true.
The one with the lob. Chipped it in.
Holy shikaka.
Oh, Marco.
Wow.
Jump. Beautiful plays.
Marco checking his position here. It's a kickoff.
Oh, yes. Okay, Irish. Pushing it forward. Keeping him on defense.
Yeah, and now, as a blue team member, what was you... Oh, you want to be playing a lot of defense now, possibly with 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, but that's going to be an invert goal. Can they get it out? Oh, that's going to be it.
That looked hairy.
Oh, man.
There's a small sliver for defense.
There was. Oh, Mike just sucked a little too much there. How unfortunate. That's probably going to be game, unless I'm wrong, and I probably will be.
I always believe in a comeback, though.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, I learned that from the best, Kronovi. Believe.
Irish axe getting it away here, showing a lot of ball control there. But Juice and Gin says, I'm thirsty.
All right, so yeah, if you're ahead, you want to play defense, and there's actually a lot of advantage in defense when you can turn it around. Okay, ignore Tay just upside down in his own goal. Sorry, Tay. Didn't mean to walk in on you like that.
On a side note, were you watching us with Derek?
No.
You were watching that? Oh my God, I'll tell you later. But basically, Derek was playing really well. Every time we cut to him, he was like upside down, flying in the air.
I was out there once, and I heard
We were dying.
Gadge say like, "Derek, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm trying to just flip right side up."
Oh! In the heat of the convo.
Right. Some incredible jukes.
Wow! Shit!
Well, Mike.
Good job, Mike. Who cares?
Yeah, I didn't know you had it in you, boy.
Keep up the good work. Not.
You could bring it back, can't you? Right.
Oh, this game's not over, though.
Believe.
Oh, that's still alive.
I got a poor memory. Who won the last game?
Dude, I was going to ask you the same thing. Dude, I totally forgot. Who lost last game? Wait, let me think about it. Okay.
It must have been.
It was. Okay, so, no, this is to stay alive. Irish Axe, Juice and Jen won.
Yeah, Tay and Schubert won, right,
They
guys?
totally did. They totally did.
All right, here we go. Down to the
Oh,
wire.
man. I'll have some more of this
Okay,
beverage.
yep. Team Taster says Tay won the last game. So this is it, boys. This is gonna be
Oh, wow!
and that's gotta be it. It's going down 1 second. GG. Tay moves on.
Tay moves on, and Mike Mahardy.
Oh my God. Okay.
See ya.
The unfortunate thing now with this bracket is I was the only one who could update it, so we'll imagine it a little bit. Tay moves on ahead. We've got some catching up to do on this side of the bracket. Winner of this match should go into here, right?
That's right.
So, yeah, the winner of this is going to go against the winner of this, and then it's a double elimination final. So if you come from the lose bracket, you do have to win twice. Traditional esports rules.
Oh, we got ourselves the winners! Yes, winners!
Thanks. How are you doing? Are you good?
Real good.
Real good.
But no, fuck me.
Why?
How important was this win for you, Eric Tay?
It was all right. It came a lot closer than I wanted to. Actually, the first game, after I scored the third goal, I said it was over, and then we almost lost. So I was hamming it up in chat, and they also thought that I was going to lose because of that. I also wrote easy at the end. I don't think Mike saw that.
We didn't. We missed that as well.
Oh, that's all right.
For people who were viewing, there was a chat message from Eric Tay in there, and he said easy. He said easy. The letter E, the letter Z. Easy.
I just feel like there's not
Yeah,
enough
we
crap
won, baby.
talk
That's
in
right.
this
That's right.
tournament,
We won.
and we need to elevate that. It needs to be like the WWE or like the UFC. You know, you got to get some hype behind these matches. I'm coming for you, Danny O'Dwyer, Notorious. I'm coming for your ass.
Okay, hold the phone. I don't know if
Danny and Pac-Man, we're coming.
it's not sure if you're playing them yet, but okay.
They're not going to play Danny and Pac-Man because I got to beat whoever this is, then whoever this is, and then them, and then I'll beat Danny. It's
Right.
simple math.
Simple math.
That was the third game, right? So that was a fulfilling night of streaming for us here, especially for me. Less so for you.
Shut your fucking face.
Great.
Well, yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go home and probably cry myself to sleep.
Yeah, and
You're gonna do whatever it is you do.
probably Rocket League. A
Oh,
little bit of actually, yeah, well, 2v2 or something.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I believe we'll probably have at least one match tomorrow.
Is that confirmed?
No, it's not.
Okay, so we might have a match tomorrow. Some more matches next week. We're getting towards the end.
I would imagine we're wrapping this thing up by next week. Is that safe to say?
Once there's less games, it's like, who knows, because it's all down to people's schedules. I do
That's
hope
true.
it ends soon, and then I hope someone else like decides, hey, I'll work on season 2, because it's kind of sucks like organizing all this, because you have to occasionally put
Just gotta
numbers
put it
in
all
one
on.
bracket. It took me like total 35 minutes. And it's a pain in the
damn.
ass, dude. It
That
sucks,
is
so.
a pain in the ass.
Yeah, maybe there won't even be a next season because of all the hard work.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Yeah, I can't wait for the championship game, though. We got to really go ham on that one.
Yeah.
Our new studio is currently being built. We should
When-
have like teams versus each other in there.
When
2v2 face off.
When do you see it being finished?
That'll be done at the furthest out the week after next. It's going to be like finished this weekend, and we're going to decorate it, light it, figure out all
Tight.
the
That sounds like
details.
it's perfect.
Yeah, it'll be very soon.
Perfect.
If we don't do this there, we'll do something there. So I'm sure you'll see it. Cool, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right. Take care, guys. And stay tuned.
Have a great one.
Have a great one. See ya.
All right.
Bye.